Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
Opposition demands accountability. National call center key to policing. And call for fair benefits. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Jonathan Sibona. Thank you for joining us. Opposition leader James Nomane says the opposition is concerned due to a lack of reporting and accountability from government ministers.
Opposition leader James Nomane raised concerns during the recent grievance debate, stating that most ministers have failed to respond to written requests regarding the 2025 budget and the implementation of Vision 2050 together with the medium-term development plan, except the Minister for National Planning and Monitoring.
Just on the opposition's role to enforce accountability and government scrutiny. Last year we've written to all the ministers of cabinet asking them on how the 2025 budget was spent as part of the ESON framework. And Assistant Speaker, it has just been shocking to see that of all the hard-working ministers of cabinet, that only one minister, the Honourable Anopala, the Minister for Department of National Planning and Monitoring, Sir Anopala, was the only one that responded with respect to MTDP, Vision 2050 and 2025 appropriations. Now, this is just an absolute shock, Assistant Speaker. If this is the level of transparency, good governance and accountability that ministers of cabinet are applying when scrutinized by the opposition.
Mr. Nomane further stressed the importance of transparency in areas such as the national census, correctional services and agriculture, warning that citizens cannot assess government performance without full disclosure of public spending. He also highlighted ongoing concerns over budget accountability and questioned whether government promises for infrastructure and economic development in remote areas like Karamui in Simbu province are being fulfilled.
You've announced billion kina contracts here for Isipik and Karamui. And Milne Bay, and we'd like to know how much you'll be allocating for Karamui to once and for all open up Karamui to Papua New Guinea, so it's no longer geographically delimited, and the people of Karamui can have access and effectively contribute to growing the Papua New Guinean economy.
Jacinta Doctor, National EMTV News.
Police Commissioner David Manning said the National Call Center plays a critical role in receiving, assessing and coordinating responses to incidents and law and order related issues.
The police commissioner explained that staff members employed at the call center are trained operators. The Royal Papua New Guinea Constabulary is confident that the introduction of the call center will support policing through a more modernized approach. Commissioner Manning went on to elaborate on the 112 emergency call number.
Again, to mention today, all 112 calls, 112, sorry, not 112, but 112 calls from telecom phones across the nation are received, triaged and coordinated by the NCC. In the coming days, remaining telecommunication providers will complete number porting to ensure that 112 calls from all providers will be received, triaged and coordinated by the NCC.
He outlined how various systems have been integrated under this initiative.
The National Call Center also integrates several important operational systems that strengthen situational awareness and operational coordination. These include the 112 Emergency Telecommunications Platform, the EOB, or Electronic Occurrence Book System, and police radio communications.
Moreover, police are also able to monitor the progress of every response from the call center.
Able to receive calls, assign tasks, but also monitor the progress of those tasks in real time. You can see vehicles being assigned, where those vehicles are physically on maps to see. So if there was an emergency, people asking how far are you, who's coming, we're able to tell them in real time as to how we're progressing and responding to their call for assistance.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Digital Transformation Officer Cornelius Totti, who is in charge of the National Call Center in Port Moresby, shared a brief overview of the tracking systems and police operations across all regions.
The operations team at the National Call Center has established a system where all new police vehicles presented to provinces under the Special Police Assistance Program have tracking systems installed.
Couple of provinces that we already have vehicles that have been tracked with the tracking system. So what happens is that is just to monitor, also know where the nearest police unit is.
More than 10 operating crews are stationed at the call center to monitor and register incoming calls.
Call comes in, the team gets all the vital information. If it's an emergency, there is an SOP in place that will be having calls out to the ambulance, or even have a rep here as we move forward. Communication has been established to move further into that area.
The National Call Center does not work alone. It collaborates with other key stakeholders to ensure they provide the much-needed support for policing across Papua New Guinea.
So we'll have a mixture of the key first responders. It's not only the ambulance, the fire. We're going to be having everybody on board. They do have their own call centers for. There will be, as per the overview presentation, there will be integrations moving forward in that area as well. As we go on, calls comes in, if it's a medical or if it's a search and rescue in the sea, we call an MSA. So it's more structured, collaborative effort. We are doing our part. I know the other agencies also doing their part. So we hope to link everybody together.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
In a recent parliament sitting, NCD Governor Powes Pakop has debated that the government planning must balance both rural and urban needs to ensure sustainable national growth, noting that urban agendas remain neglected. Governor Pakop emphasized that although rural development is important, cities are growing rapidly and face increasing challenges such as housing shortages, unemployment and insufficient services.
This is something that raising for us to think about seriously. Think about, balancing the two agenda, the rural agenda and the urban agenda. You mean like Alpimal rural people, you mean most of the people live there? Please, Mr. Speaker and members of parliament, not at the expense of the urban centers, because urban centers, we are equally important. We must be given some attention and agenda, support too. All towns blow you must look out them all too. The infrastructure and needs blow urban centers. Increasingly population will come. Hey, people are facing challenge every time here.
As urban population expands, Pakop warned that ignoring city development will create deeper social and economic problems. He called for stronger investment in urban infrastructure, housing and job creation so that development benefits citizens in both rural communities and urban centers.
You mean a place? All got house all got water stuff, all got garden stuff, all got pig stuff. So all stuff good here. Now people along rural areas, urban centers, people who come now, all got garden now. All look at the kakaruk na pig all no got here. So they have to survive on cash economy. Urban centers, and people are neglected for how many years now? Nearly the good part of the 50 years. People are taken for granted, or you may just, ignoring the all, me like just take advantage of this opportunity to raise the urban agenda.
Governor Powes Pakop also announced in Parliament that Port Moresby will host the first ever Pacific Urban Forum this month. Governor Pakop said this landmark event will kick off on the 24th to the 26th of March with over 300 delegates from across the Pacific.
The 24th and 26th of this month, we will be hosting for the first time the Pacific Urban Forum. It's a forum that takes place regionally, but also globally too. It's a prelude to the World Urban Forum in Baku in Azerbaijan. This is a forum that all the cities around the world, they come and contribute ideas and share, experience and try to build cities to be better sort of a, livable city, contributing to national economy, contributing to national development.
Coinciding with PNG's 50th independence, the forum will highlight Port Moresby's achievements and future vision for an amazing Port Moresby over the next 50 years.
And we hope to, after that, have a national urban forum. So all the open member long Makimo urban centers, we will be inviting you all to come. So Deputy Prime Minister, Member Blue Lay, Member Blue Yumi Hagen, Minister, Member Blue Yumi Blow Kevian, Treasurer, all the member for Goroka, Member Blue Kokopo, we come and have this conversation with our Pacific counterparts, and then after that, Mr. Speaker, we should have a national urban forum where people do cities, the 4 cities of the country, plus all the towns.
National Superannuation Fund has assured its members that Papua New Guinea being grey listed by the Financial Action Task Force will not affect the savings or member accounts.
During the recent announcement of the NES Fund's results for 2025 financial year, Chief Executive Officer Rajiv Sharma said grey listing can affect the broader financial environment. However, he assured the NES Fund members that it does not directly affect the savings or member accounts.
Now, what does this grey listing mean for us? As is for superannuation, for our assets, our working, it has got no impact. Where it impacts is when the rating agencies like Standard & Poor's and Moody's, when they go and downgrade the Papua New Guinea's rating, then we will have to make more provision for IFRS 9 against all the securities which we hold for government. And this is a big change about the grey listing of 2026 and grey listing of 2024 and 2015, because this IFRS 9 only was basically implemented in 2017-18. So that was not at all in place there. So now it is in place. If there is a change in the credit rating by these agencies, we will have to provide more. When we have to provide more, it means slightly profitable.
Meanwhile, the CEO said membership and employer participation continued to rise in 2025 with net increase of 28,340 members, bringing the total to 744,213 members and 87 new employers joining. He said the fund will continue to prioritize governance, trust and growth going forward.
Overall growth in our membership number, it exactly matches with the growth of Papua New Guinea GDP in non-resource sector. We've been talking about GDP of Papua New Guinea growing by 4%. Everything we do at NAS Fund, it comes back to one purpose, protecting and growing the retirement savings of our members. Behind every account is a worker, a family, and a future that depends on the decision we make today.
The CEO concluded by thanking the staff and the executive team for NES Fund for the success in recent years. Pakatambu, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break with more local stories. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab saja nak? Yum!
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you,
Yum!
stir fry for you, and chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
You get big data and big value with Telecom Good Pillar mobile data plans. From only 3 kina, you get 1 gig for 24 hours. And for only 150 kina, you get 130 gigs over a whopping 30 days. And with loads of Good Pillar data plans to choose from, there's a small, medium or large plan to match your budget. Dial *777# to subscribe. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
With Morning Plus, we're ready to go.
Why, semakin bapak si Arya.
Auntie, bangka goksim.
David Loran.
You passed it.
Sparks, it's in me.
At IPI Catering, we understand the intricacies of the environments in which we work, providing innovative, fresh and creative catering solutions. Our experience and commitment is a winning combination, delivering great food anywhere and anytime. IPI Catering, part of the IPI group of companies.
You're watching National EMTV News. Chief Secretary of Government Ivan Pomalio commends Divine Word University, saying it provides quality education while promoting integral human development in Papua New Guinea.
Mr. Pomalio said DWU promotes integral human development through quality education, transformative research and community engagement. He highlighted that DWU's mission statement aligns with the government's commitment to the Medium-Term Development Strategy 4 and Vision 2050.
Frameworks aim to foster and bolster the education landscape, advancing quality education right across Papua New Guinea, and uplift individuals and communities and families alike.
Mr. Pomalio said quality education is not just about acquiring knowledge, but also about promoting integral human development.
DW's curriculum, with its focus on developing critical leadership skills, prepares you to assume influential roles in various sectors, including private enterprises and the public sector.
He emphasized the essential role of transformative research.
Shapes policies and practices that enhances community welfare, and it is our shared responsibility to collaborate with institutions in addressing national challenges. Together we can create solutions that is not only beneficial to individuals, but uplift entire communities in our country.
Mr. Pomalio urged the new graduates to remain steadfast in their commitment to continuous learning and to use their education to make a positive impact in their communities. Nicole Rama, National EMTV News.
The Divine Word University Port Moresby campus offers a flexible learning mode for the working class to upgrade their skills and knowledge so they can contribute more effectively in their workplaces and meet the demands of their employers.
DWU Council Chairman Dr. Thomas Webster said this is the second year the Port Moresby campus has been enrolling full-time students since last year.
And this year is the second year of offering spaces for full-time students. And we can see the demand is growing.
He noted that for decades, DWU has made strong contributions to Papua New Guinea's human resource development.
Offering quality education grounded in Christian values, hard work, love, and compassion.
Dr. Webster said as the country marks 50 years of nationhood, DWU stands proud of its contributions and looks forward to continuing its service in partnership with the government. Nicole Rama, National EMTV News.
Member for Kekore, Soroi Ewe, has called for amendments to the oil and gas laws to include people who have cultural and historical rights to project sites.
Noting that many people were left out of benefiting from the Papua LNG project, despite their cultural and historical ties to the project site, Mr. AOS said the social mapping and landowner identification report had caused several issues.
Since last year, I've been consulting my people, particularly in relation to the issues of landowners who are included in the SMLI report and who have been left out. And I found that nearly 80% of what is known as traditional landowners, by virtue of their cultural and historical rights, have been left out. And this lies the concern. The concern is that SMLI report has created this problem for our people.
While acknowledging the leadership of the Minister for Petroleum in fast-tracking the project, Mr. AOS suggested that amendments be made to the oil and gas laws to include people with cultural and historical links to project sites.
Since last year, I've been talking to our people, both in Port Moresby and back home. And I have found that 9 tribes of Baimuru, LLG, have been completely left out. This month, I was in Poroi, PDL 15. And I found that of the 149 clans, only 9 were included. And these are people whose villages are living around the PDL 15 area. And this is very serious. Similarly, I have had discussion last week with my people as well. And I still have ongoing discussion and dialogue with people who are left out in Ihu East and Ihu West. About 3 major tribes have been left out.
He added that the government needs to explore alternative ways to address such issues going forward.
This law has been done, it's 1998 Oil and Gas Act, but been amended in 2020. But it reflects nothing about Papua New Guinean cultural and historical rights. It separates and demarcates our people from having these rights. We need to make those amendments to reflect that if people are left out because of a narrow definition of Section 47 and 48, we need to look at cultural and historical rights of these people.
Jacinta Doctor, National EMTV News.
There is an urgent need to review road investments in West New Britain Province, where deteriorating infrastructure is threatening the province's economic growth and public safety. This concern was raised by the West New Britain Governor in Parliament during the recent grievance debate.
Speaking during the grievance debate in Parliament recently, the Governor said West New Britain contributes more than 2 billion kina annually to Papua New Guinea's economy, but continues to face serious road challenges.
Hoskins Golo Kimbe, Hoskins Golo Biala, also part of the New Britain Highway. One of the most important lifeline for West New Britain to East New Britain, Natulo country. 24/7 you got fruit trucks running. 24/7 you got oil tankers running. 24/7 all the logging trucks and people commute on this road. And this road, any investments on this road, the rate of investment is high. The rate of return is high. Within 5 years you can recover.
Noting that roads are vital for development, supporting education, health services and the livelihoods of his people, Governor Mutuvel raised concerns about the East New Britain Highway, particularly the stretch from Mai Junction to Biala. This section running through the Nakanai district carries heavy industrial traffic linked to the province's oil palm industry.
Mitu ori nogurturu lo disla highway blo mipla New Britain Highway start lo my junction go lo biala algata road bagara palga. Any time also you me expecting one organization la work but by tak also TSSP by working narapla by tak disla DOW by working but ultimately nobody has done anything.
The governor said the road has seen no significant improvement in the past 5 years, despite its importance to economic activity. He further adds the government to review road investments and prioritize infrastructure development in West New Britain to support economic growth and improve safety for communities.
Me genuinely requesting government to relook at reviewing this law one kind investment you can make him West New Britain straight in this important road assets inside West New Britain.
Other road concerns raised included the Hoskins to Kimbe Road near Kimbe Provincial Hospital, where heavy traffic is contributing to accidents, the Hoskins to Koimumu Road, which serves about 30 villages and nearly 20,000 people, and the Talasia Ring Road, which supports a large portion of the province's oil palm production. Jacinta Dr. National EMTV News.
Police Commissioner David Manning has issued a statement regarding offensive weapons, affirming that police will not hesitate to search and arrest individuals found in possession of such weapons. This follows an incident that erupted yesterday at Rangeview in Port Moresby involving street vendors, security guards and Palm City wardens.
During the incident, members of the public witnessed the use of bush knives as individuals attacked each other. According to Commissioner Manning, one adult male sustained a minor injury to his leg and was able to receive medical treatment. Commissioner Manning warned street vendors that police will take strong action against those who break the law. A strong message was also directed to the security guards, urging them to avoid committing acts of violence against the public and to uphold the law. Manning said failure to adhere to the law will result in illegal action being taken against those responsible. Police were able to intervene in the incident yesterday and arrested several individuals. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Leaders from the oil palm growers in the Southern and New Guinea Islands regions have supported the two oil palm bills to proceed, saying this is the way forward for growers in the regions.
Agustin Kapi, the interim chairman of the Hoskins Oil Palm Growers Association, speaking on behalf of more than 8,360 growers, said during previous consultations, the farmers supported the two bills proceeding as this is the way forward for the industry.
The industry, when a good number can come up, is through that bill. That is why all growers will support.
He said several consultation processes have already been conducted throughout the oil palm project areas, with the majority of the growers supporting the bills and believing there should be no delay. He made his remarks following a media release from a minority group calling for the bills to be stopped.
Miluki mosem all pipeline mantasol. One time all click all supporters all is sanabak long. Lo kosi mosem desla bill no can go.
He also explained the projects that are currently underway.
Like our popular project at the national level covers about 21,000 growers. Throughout the popular or pipeline project areas.
Deputy Chairman for Popondetta Oil Palm Growers expressed similar sentiments, stating that the bills will ease the growers' long-standing hardship over the last 50 years.
So me like him, bill must pass.
Representing growers from New Island, Bruno Malazimba said his farmers have supported the bills being passed, saying this will help elevate poverty.
To alleviate poverty, now is happen now.
Leaders from the two regions said the bills are still in the drafting process and welcome the landowners and stakeholders to contribute to the amendment of the bills.
Legislation now I'm starting the draft format. It's still not 1 year, so it's still open for a come like you working final and finish.
Lauren Jimal, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Banking doesn't have to be complicated. With PSB's One Talk Wallet, control your money wherever, whenever. Dial *131#, enter your PIN, select cash in or out, and generate a secure code to withdraw cash. It's the only wallet for cardless ATM withdrawals. Send and receive funds, pay for goods and bills, or withdraw cash with ease. All with BSB's One Talk Wallet. BSB's One Talk Wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# today.
Announcing the SkillRise School Competition 2026! With monthly prizes of GFI products, student project fees, and a major prize of 25,000 Kina building project funding, you can make a difference! Here's how you can enter. Just buy any 1 kg medium grain or soft and sweet Scout rice and give your child a drop into the entry box provided in selected schools to win! Terms and conditions apply. SkillRise, and by you like it.
Years ago, Dated PNG began with a vision to connect Papua New Guinea through technology.
Today, we celebrate 40 years of innovation, service, and partnership.
From humble beginnings to becoming a trusted leader in ICT, our journey has been powered by our people, our clients, and our community.
As we honor the past, we look forward to shaping the future together.
Happy 40th anniversary, Dated PNG.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80 meters television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
You're watching National MTV News. The Imbongo District Development Authority has formalized a partnership with the Office of the Lands Commission of Papua New Guinea to establish a regional office that will serve the 5 islands provinces.
The agreement was signed at Walume Station in Imbongo, Southern Islands Province on Friday. Chief Executive Officer of the Lands Commission, Molean Kilapak, said the regional office followed the dissolution of the Lands Titles Commission and the National Land Commission, which have now been merged into a single body, the Lands Commission of Papua New Guinea. Mr. Kilapak said the Commission's main role is to investigate land issues and ensure state land across the country is allocated and managed legally and fairly. The Commissioner said Lands Commission will also deal with land that was acquired before independence or during the colonial administration. He said the value of land acquired during that time was much less compared to now. The value has appreciated significantly. Mr. Kilapak said land acquired by the state during the colonial era remains state land. He said the Commission will determine the rightful landowners who originally sold the land to the colonial administration so they can be recognized as former customary landowners and benefit from the state. Chief Executive Officer of the Imbongo District Development Authority, Paul Kerame, thanked the Minister of Justice and Attorney General, Pila Niningi, for facilitating the establishment of the office. Mr. Kerame said the district welcomed the Lands Commission to Walume and pledged support to ensure its work benefits the people. Pakatambua, National MTV News.
Around 1,000 kina was raised within 7 hours of launching the GoFundMe page to support coastal communities in New Ireland Province affected by contaminated seas.
According to the Inner Light Foundation, donations continue to pour in from all over the globe. This has been made possible by the collaboration of like-minded ocean champions from the Inner Light Foundation during the recent scouting trip.
The pain that you feel in a much more subdued way and understand how difficult it is to not have your fish health and your ability to swim, and I know that's affecting everyone, so I hope we can do something about it and at least bring more attention to it from the global community. But we're just gonna follow and listen to the experts and see what the villagers and the kids have to say and hopefully figure out what's happening with some global scientists. I can't make any promises and I won't in case I can't keep them, but what we can at least say we'll do is we'll put out the word, and we've already gotten like thousands of people to look at this, some experts to consult, and we're trying our best to figure out what's going on for the sake of the kids. And
the target for this emergency fundraiser is $10,000 aimed at providing immediate assistance, including water tanks, essential supplies, and community monitoring support. Funds raised will be matched by the Inner Light Foundation up to $5,000, meaning every contribution will have double the impact. Meanwhile, experts from around the world are working with island awareness to investigate the cause of the contamination and provide support to the affected communities. New Ireland elites are also urged to donate to this worthy cause to protect the seas and safeguard the communities, especially mothers and children. Lauren Jimal, National MTV News.
Acting Assistant Commissioner of Police for NCDN Central Province, Benjamin Turi, and Central Provincial Police Commander Chief Inspector Joseph Saleh recently visited Berena Police Station to inspect police houses and the police station.
With major developments expected for Berena, such as the Papua LNG project, the inspection is part of their policing effort to have enough manpower based at the station. Speaking to the police officers of Berena, ACP Turi relayed the police minister's message to them. ACP Turi said they are also planning for a major traffic operation to commence soon. This will target the traffic offenders. ACP Turi took time to speak with Mekeo LLC president about where they would erect a police post along the highway where police officers can stay to monitor the area. Coordinator for the reservist program, Chief Inspector Ruben Giohusu, went with ACP Turi on the visit, made an appeal for youths that are interested to join the reserve police. Mr. Turi told the communities policing is everyone's business, which he believes having village people working with police help a lot when dealing with law and order in the villages. Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Now moving to overseas news. 3 members of the Iranian women's football team have decided to return to Iran after being granted humanitarian visas.
2 of the players and one of the team's technical staff withdrew their asylum applications to stay in Australia. According to Iranian state media, they're travelling to Malaysia to begin their journey back to Iran. A statement from Iran's sports ministry says the national spirit and patriotism of the Iranian women's national football team defeated the enemy's plans. It also accused the Australian government of playing in President Donald Trump's field. Labor MP Christy McBain described the statement as propaganda.
I think our government's been very open with the Australian people about the steps that we've taken to ensure that these women in the Iranian soccer team and the support staff had every opportunity to make their own decisions in this regard. I think we can all understand propaganda when we see it. That statement, I think, is one of those things. Our government's been pretty open and transparent with the Australian people about the steps we've taken. But these women have a choice about what they want to do, and that's something that's not often afforded to them in their own country.
Last week, 7 players and support staff sought asylum following the Asia Cup tournament in Australia. 4 of them have now decided to leave Australia. 3 remain in the country. And the rest of the squad has been seen boarding a bus in Malaysia today as they await their return home.
The U.S. President has called on several foreign nations to send warships to help secure the Strait of Hormuz as the Middle East war enters its 3rd week.
Donald Trump has urged China, France, Japan, South Korea and the UK to deploy vessels to the region as Iran continues to attack tankers, sending oil prices surging. On Truth Social, Mr. Trump has stated, quote, "One way or the other, the United States would get the Strait of Hormuz open, safe and free." Strikes have continued across the Middle East as Iran and Israel continue to exchange fire, with the Israeli military saying Iran launched 6 waves of attacks overnight. Defence systems of several Gulf nations also being tested as Iran continues to launch drones at neighbouring countries. Speaking in Lebanon, the UN Secretary-General Antonio Guterres has admitted he's lost faith in the Security Council as he visits Beirut amid intense Israeli bombardment. Lebanese health officials say more than 800 people have been killed and more than 1 million displaced since Israel began its offensive against the Iranian-backed Hezbollah.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Trukai Sports. Stay with us.
Accept the challenge. Choose PNG's favorite purified bottled water. True Wara, 100% PNG made.
Proudly bottled by Paradise Foods.
Ready for the world, so is your TISA Visa card. Visa keeps you moving wherever you go, Papua New Guinea or abroad. Seamlessly pay for travel, dining, online shopping. Easily access your funds and instantly track your expenses. Every tap comes with security, trust, and peace of mind. Unlock the world of possibilities. And it all starts with the new TISA Visa card.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots. Central Province is our home.
The tides of the Coral Sea are our heartbeat. From the coast to the mountains,
Traditions pass generation to generation.
the sea and our gardens sustain us.
Our songs carry our legends through time.
Our home is Central Province. Our nation is Papua New Guinea.
You get big data and big value with Telecom Good Pillar mobile data plans. From only 3 kina, you get 1 gig for 24 hours. And for only 150 kina, you get 130 gigs over a whopping 30 days. And with loads of Good Pillar data plans to choose from, there's a small, medium or large plan to match your budget. Dial *777# to subscribe. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
A lot of companies are already doing training for their staff. We will need a lot more tradesmen to be trained.
Monday night on In Focus, we are joined by the Port Moresby Chamber of Commerce and Industry. We discuss some of the challenges as well as some of the latest developments set to take place.
On top of that, on top of Parker Hill, there's plans for a Radisson Hotel.
That's on Monday night.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. The round 3 of the Port Moresby Corporate Volleyball Competition delivered exciting matches as teams battled it out at Tarama Aquatic Centre.
In an interview with Trukai Sports was the treasurer of the Port Moresby Corporate Volleyball Competition, Catherine Howder, who gave an insight into the competition and the new teams that have come on board for this season.
So as you can see, this is our 3rd round now. We started off with a pre-season and this is the 3rd round into the games. We have about 80 companies that are currently participating, about 10 of which are new. We have New Guinea, NICTA, NSL, we have Octadis, Stop and Shop, CPL, Trans Beauty, Electoral Commission, Stop and Shop, Central Province. Yes, that's to name a few.
She also stressed the strong performances shown by teams and good turnout during the rounds matches.
Okay, so the turnout has been really tremendous. As you can see, today we have a crowd slowly coming in.
Howder further stated that the cooperation among teams and organizers has been encouraging so far.
We're actually looking forward to round 4 and 5, which will be starting our selection for the Super Challenge coming up in April.
Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Australian Prime Minister Anthony Albanese has congratulated PNG Kumu's fullback and South Sydney Rabbitohs winger Alex Johnson as the NRL try scorer. Johnson rewrote the NRL history books by breaking the record of 212 tries scored by Ken Evan.
That was history, and it's history that might never be broken. Certainly not in my lifetime. 213 tries, not out of course, he'll keep going. And Alex Johnson carries himself so well both on the field and off the field. And for South Sydney supporters who marched to get us back into the comp when I was on the board, 100,000 people marching, showing their loyalty to South Sydney, but also their love for the game of rugby league. And Alex Johnson is such a humble man. I can't think of anyone better to hold the record.
Trukai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
True Kai Sports.
Chicken kebab saja na. Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
Announcing the Skill-Rise School Competition 2026! With monthly prizes of GFI products, student project fees, and a major prize of 25,000 Kina building project funding, you can make a difference! Here's how you can enter. Just buy any 1 kg medium grain or soft and sweet Scout rice and give your child a drop into the entry box provided in selected schools to win! Terms and conditions apply. Skill-Rise. And by you like it.
Why, semakin bapak Arya.
Auntie, bangka goksim. David Loran. You think you passed it? Spots. It's in me.
Banking doesn't have to be complicated. With PSB's OneTalk Wallet, control your money wherever, whenever. Dial *131#, enter your PIN, select cash in or out, and generate a secure code to withdraw cash. It's the only wallet for cardless ATM withdrawals. Send and receive funds, pay for goods and bills, or withdraw cash with ease. All with BSB's OneTalk Wallet. BSB's OneTalk Wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# today.
I'm Martha. Join me every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. for Goodman Fielder International Sky Time. The cooking show where we inspire you to create simple and delicious meals using ingredients available near you. Plus, we have talented chefs and cooks joining us throughout the year, sharing their own delicious creations. Remember, that's every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. right here on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes, everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
You're watching Trukai Sports. Low Rugby Touch Association entered its third weekend of pre-season touch footy matches at Sir John Guy Stadium, Field 2.
Thrilling touch footy matches of the Low Rugby Touch Association unfolded on a high note. In an interview with Trukai Sports, President Alwin Pokaran gave an update on the pre-season competition.
Currently, I'm running trial games now, pre-season Bloimi. After opening Bloimi, now we are running, I think, three rounds now. We got 2 more rounds to go. After I finish now, we go along a proper season.
He also stressed that the turnout from teams and players has been good during the pre-season matches.
We got big blood turnout, plenty man will come because we play open up along a wider community, that's why. Now you look at more teams here, you can see that they got players all go plenty. So maybe going forward, maybe adding some more team going inside the competition too.
He also acknowledged the support from spectators and the participating teams.
To the teams participating is a must. You play, unity, you start one them, win, lose, big plus something, be a good sportsman and show him good spirit long passing the play.
Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Kick Corporate Touch competition in Port Moresby kicked off round 1 with teams competing at Murray Barracks Field.
Kick Corporate Touch Port Moresby witnessed its round 1 matches at the Murray Barracks Field. General Secretary of the Kick Corporate Touch, Grace Koba, highlighted the start of the competition and the participation from teams.
This is Corporate Touch Port Moresby. Season 2026 has been backed by Pacific Industry through their Kick brand. So we are officially Kick City PM Season 2026. Also acknowledging our co-sponsors, Tour Sports, Expand Our Homes, the Sourcing Co, and TR7S. Today is the first day of season proper, round 1.
She says turnout from teams is encouraging and the new talents have also shown interest in the competition.
We have a total of 15 affiliates and almost 47 teams registered in 5 divisions. That's from the juniors, under 16, open men's, women's and mixed, senior mix, and the masters.
She also encourages more participation from interested teams and players in the coming rounds.
Today we had our first under 13 color comp. This is a pool created to give interest or create a path and accommodate kids between the ages of 10 to 13. So today we had the first color comp. It was a good turnout. We had over 60 kids come and participate today in 6 teams.
She adds that the organizers are looking forward to a strong competition in the coming weekends. Joel Mipori, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Money Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
You get big data and big value with Telecom Good Pillar mobile data plans. From only 3 kina, you get 1 gig for 24 hours. And for only 150 kina, you get 130 gigs over a whopping 30 days. And with loads of Good Pillar data plans to choose from, there's a small, medium or large plan to match your budget. Dial *777# to subscribe. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Why, semakin bapak si Arya.
Auntie, bangka goksim. David Loran. You passed it. Spots, it's in me.
Central Province is our home.
The tides of the Coral Sea are our heartbeat. From the coast to the mountains,
Traditions pass generation to generation.
the sea and our gardens sustain us.
Our songs carry our legends through time.
Our home is Central Province. Our nation is Papua New Guinea.
A lot of companies are already doing training for their staff. We will need a lot more tradesmen to be trained.
Monday night on In Focus, we are joined by the Port Moresby Chamber of Commerce and Industry. We discuss some of the challenges as well as some of the latest developments set to take place.
On top of that, on top of Parker Hill, there's plans for a Radisson Hotel.
That's on Monday night.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Money Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
Now chance to building something new, to see a different point of view.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
The MoneyPlus weather report for the next 24 hours. In the southern region, Port Moresby City, partly cloudy with few showers, and Popondetta, cloudy periods with possible rain showers. In the Momase region, Ley City, cloudy with chances of few rain showers, and Vanimo, cloudy with some rain showers. In the NGI region, Lorengau, cloudy at times with showers, and Buka, partly cloudy with few rain showers. And in the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City, partly cloudy with few rain showers, and Mendi, Tari and Wabeg, partly cloudy with few rain showers.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Sunday the 15th of March 2026. From all of us here, pleasant viewing and good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.